Hey, Shalom, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakudash, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule and teach well, who also taught us this 100% truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect disconsidered back with another quick lesson from the GMS Atlanta Church. And going into this lesson, man, I have this article pulled up, man. All right. And as you can see, it says America is becoming the land of in inequality and diminishing returns. Here's why. And if you go into inequality, which most of y'all probably already know what inequality means. Well, look it up. It says social inequality occurs when resources within a society are distributed unevenly, often as a result of inequitable allocation practice that creates distinct unequal patterns based on social defined categories of people. Difference in accessing social goods within society are influenced by factors like power, religion, kinship, prestige, race, ethnicity, gender, age, sexual orientation, intelligence, and class. All right. So you get the point. All right. That's a real good in-depth definition of social inequality. All right. But we all know inequality is different in size, degree, circumstances, etc. Lack of equality. All right. So hey, we know that hey man, everybody's not getting their fair share. And this been going on, all right, for years. For example, all right, the Israelites, all right, which consist of you Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes, all right, Esau built this land off the back of the Israelites. All right. And Jake is still at the bottom of the totem pole. All right. Jake being um, Jacob, short for Jacob, but also Israel. All right. Jacob would later name later was changed to Israel. All right, which is Yasharallah, meaning Prince of the Power. All right. The Lord has chosen Israel. All right, and which also it's also a curse. All right, we're under the curses. All right, of Deuteronomy chapter 28. All right, hey, he shall get above and we shall be below, roughly paraphrasing. All right, he shall be the head and we shall be the tail. All right, he shall lend to us and we shall not lend to him. All right, because we're low. All right, so hey, and now everybody, this place is so messed up. All right, that everybody's not getting their fair share. All right, but hey, Esau is going to come up with his solution, which he already has one in plan, which he created this problem. But he's going to have his solution, which his solution is that MOTB, which is that RFID CHIP. All right, we're going to Revelation chapter 13. All right, verses 16 on down. All right, you can read that for yourself. Okay, and this is what his solution is going to be for a lot of you people. All right, he's really going to go, really be in create social inequality in this land, all right, especially for those who refuse to take the MOTB. All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna read a little bit of this article and we're gonna bring out some scriptures. All right, earning six figures is no longer as impressive as it once was. This is the birth of America's dual economy. So six figure is not so impressive anymore. All right, and you kind of see that through the spirit. Even some of these women, all right, they're not even impressed with a man that makes six figures anymore. All right, they want a man that makes more. All right, which is crazy because none of them is making over two figures. All right, none of them is making over. You know what I'm saying? They not even making. A lot of these women aren't even making over four figures, man. All right, they barely getting by. All right, everybody's living check to check, but it's even worse than what they believe, man. Even these individuals that's making six figures are living check to check. In this article, it goes into it, all right, which we're about to read. It says, after nearly 2 decades of growth following the 2008 financial crisis, it appears America is reluctantly entering a highly necessary economy correction. Rising compensation in leading industries like financial service and tech has finally stalled. Luxury good prices are falling off a cliff, and the outlook of the average American hasn't been this bleak in quite some time, which comes as little surprise. Yeah, man, a lot of these people, it's not too surprising, man. A lot of these people are barely even getting by. They can barely even pay their bills, man. And so, you know, what sense does it make to buy these expensive products, man? All right. And everything is so expensive now, man. You got a car note that's $500. The brand new, iPhone. Let's say the brand new iPhone, which the iPhone 16 just came out not too long ago. I'm not sure the price, but I remember when the 14 came out. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was over $2,000. All right, people are barely able to pay their rent. That's people rent. So if people are barely paying their rent, their car notes and things of that sort, they barely getting by. What sense does it make for them to pay for a $2,000 phone? All right. Bills start to add up, things of that sort. Not just that, man. You got other things. For example, that might not be the best example, but you got other things out here that people look at that won't be able to do such things because they're barely getting by. Even these people that make six figures, in which this article is about to get into, it says more than 48% of Americans earning 100,000 or more live paycheck to paycheck. That's crazy. 48% of Americans. That's half the population, man. All right. It says while that figure still sits at a staggering 36% for 200,000 income earners, the times are tough. Millennials and young adults are disproportionately affected. Yeah, man, and you're starting to see it with now young millennials, Generation Z, all right, especially Generation Z. A lot of them are, they're seeing that hey, they have no hope, man. All right, their families don't have nothing to pass down to them. All right, that's why there's a high suicide rate going up with young millennials, man. All right, all right, hey, it's getting harder. All right, even generation the baby boomers. All right, hey, they're spending all their money on their vacation and their retirement, man. All right, so they don't, they're not thinking about passing any money down to their kids, man, nor to their grandkids, man. All right, because they won't be able to take a vacation, they won't be able to retire. So it didn't make any sense for them. All right, but it also says millennial and young adults are disproportionately affected despite being more educated and skilled than previous generations. More than 75% of millennials live paycheck to paycheck. Younger generations are also less likely to own property or start a family due to raising interest rates and inflation. All right, so hey, having a family and things of that sort is out the window, man. All right, hey, these vacations that these you people take, you might as well throw that out the window too, man. All right, sure helps on the way. Giving Jerome Powell's recent remarks of Jackson Hole, however, it's unlikely that loosening monetary policy will stimulate the same opportunities for wealth creation that boomers experienced after their financial crisis. We are reaping the consequences of the short-sighted desire to unsustainably inflate markets. This has created the mess we see today. All right, and hey, and long story short, man, just to sum it up, man. All right, this place was already going down, man. Esau already had it planned. All right, and a lot of times, man, when things like this happen, all right, you know that war is on the brink, man. All right, a lot of money is being invested to these foreign countries such as Israel and Ukraine. All right, and other countries that has America is allied with. All right, hey, a lot of these countries are you know requesting a lot of money that which Americans don't have, and which this government really is going to start taking stuff from a lot of you people, man. You know, hey, things are going to get even harder. The price of food is going to go up. They're already talking about in Canada how people are not going to work, man. They're protesting, man. All right, due to high prices and inflation, man. A brother, if I'm not mistaken, a brother shared a video with a pack of chicken that's cooked with barbecue sauce on it is up for $200, bro. All right, and not only on top of that, you have the BRICS creating their own currency, which one brick is the equivalent of $55. All right, in U.S. currency, man. All right. So, hey, you're thinking about all these things. All right. Not only that, these other countries are aligning themselves with BRICS, with Russia. So, hey, all these, it's going to get even harder. It's going to get even worse for a lot of you people, you Americans, all right, and especially you Israelites, which consist of you Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes. All right, you have these women already crying because they can't afford to pay their rent, man. They're being evicted at a high rate, man. All right, a lot of these landlords, they can barely even pay their bills, so they're calculating people's income, in which they're pretty much taking it to the court, and now these people have to pay even more, even on top of what they have to owe. All right, such a lady, the landlord had calculated how much money she had made. Now she owes $8,000, and if she can't pay it, she has to be evicted, and that's not even included her rent. All right, so a lot of you people are going to see, all right, what the prophets and the men of the Lord have been saying for years, man. Starting with our head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, man. All right, and the men on down. Okay, so let's grab some scriptures. All right, this is Isaiah 14 and verse 4 through 6. It says, "Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, How hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people with in the wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nation in anger is persecuted and none hindered." Spiritually, we know this is referring to Esau, Edom, these Edomites, which can the Edomites being the so-called white man. All right, I want to read it in the New Century Version. It says, "On that day, Israel will sing this song about the king of Babylon." Hey, yeah, and that no doubt we want to talk about this, man. And such as we're doing it now. All right, the cruel king who ruled us and finished is finished. Yeah, he's finished. His angry rule is finished. Yahweh hath broken the scepter of evil rulers and taken away their power. Yeah, he's taking it away, man. All right. And Esau is losing power, man. All right. The king of Babylon struck people in anger again and again. He ruled the nation in anger and continued to hurt them. Right, man. Especially you Israelites, man. Israel is a nation within his own, man. All right. And he ruled us in anger, man. And he continued to hurt us, man. All right. By redlining. All right. Not only on that, calling us or making us 2/3 of a man or human, roughly, paraphrasing. Not only on top of that, man, Esau has done a lot of things to the Israelites, man. All right. But hey, the Lord is stopping that. He's putting an end to that, right? Which we're seeing in these times, and a lot of you may be in shock or fear because, hey, man, it's a hard pill to swallow, and you think that this may be a bad thing, but really, in all honesty, it's really a great thing for us, man. All right, because guess what? We get next to rule. All right, the Lord's gonna give us power. So I want to read Ecclesiastes 3 and 7. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and which that's a lot of you Americans, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Yeah, it's going to be hard times, man. And the doors shall be shut in the streets, and when the sound of the grinding is low, yeah, work. All right, people no longer be able to work, man. You won't be able to afford the gas to get to work because, hey, the high gas prices will spike, man, and shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Yeah, you people are going to be brought very low, man. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond trees shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, because man go to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. Yeah, you people are going to be oppressed. You people are going to be depressed, man. All right, if not already depressed. All right, but a lot of you going to be in fear. A lot of you going to be trying to figure out what to do. All right, and you're not going to be able to have a solution, man. All right, this is Jeremiah 51 and 55. And I want to read this in the New American Standard Bible. It says, "For Yahweh is going to destroy Babylon." See, the Lord is going to put an end to Babylon the Great. All right, and he will make her loud noise vanish from her, and their waves will roar like many waters. The clamor of their voice sound forth. Yeah, he's going to destroy this place, man. He's going to hit it with an ICBM missile, man. All right. He's going to hit it with an ICBM missile, man. 200 million, man. All right. The Lord is really going to put an end to this place, man. These other nations going to really uh, turn against Babylon the Great, okay? And things are going to be shut down, speak. But see what the Lord is doing. He's not only going to do that, but he's taking this place down financially and spiritually, okay? So I just wanted to go on that, Lord willing. Hope this is truly edifying. Shalom.